All right, boys and girls, this time when we listen to our story, we are going to focus on our vocabulary words. Remember, we have 4 vocabulary words, and today we're going to annotate in our booklets whenever we hear that word. We will either underline or highlight the word so we can go back and find it for our vocabulary activity. So let's review. Our words were pledged, greeted, callous, and idle. When you hear those words used in a sentence, use your highlighter or your pencil and underline or highlight the word so that you can find it again, because we will be using these words in sentences. If you're working with our online text, you can use the highlighter tool. If you are at home and you have the text in front of you, go ahead and just use that. All right, let's get started.
Short Read 1. Remember to annotate as you read.
Rough-faced girl. Many moons ago, there lived a brave warrior. He was called the Invisible One. No one could see him except his sister. He pledged to marry the first woman who could see him. Nearby, there lived a man with 2 daughters. The elder daughter was callous and cruel. The younger, called Rough-Faced Girl, was gentle and kind. Rough-Faced Girl worked hard. She tended the fire. It made her face rough and chapped. Her idle sister did nothing. One day, Idle Sister announced, "I want to marry the Invisible One." She hurried to his wigwam by the lake. The Invisible One's sister greeted her and asked, "Can you see my brother?" "Yes," answered Idle's sister. "What is his bow made from?" asked the Invisible One's sister. "Wood, of course," replied Idle's sister. "You cannot see him," declared the Invisible One's sister. "You are not truthful." A week later, Rough-Faced Girl decided to visit the Invisible One. She used birch bark to make a dress and moccasins. The Invisible One's sister greeted Rough-Faced Girl. "Can you see my brother?" she asked. "Yes, he is splendid," replied Rough-Faced Girl. "What is his bow made from?" asked his sister. "It's made from a rainbow," Rough-Faced Girl exclaimed. The Invisible One knew Rough-Faced Girl could see him. So that night, they were married and lived happily forever after.
Great job. Were you able to find the words in our story? Now we will work on a vocabulary activity.